Sometimes, do you know what men of God are passing through? So many men of God, what they are passing through. And I want to thank God for some great men of God who are in faith, the higher grace. Sometimes some of them will just call you privately, seeing your buildings, how you are struggling, battling, trying to cover up the roofs of the church and what have you. And they just say, man of God, they just encourage you financially. I have seen so great men of God in the higher faith who have called the younger ones to encourage them. And sometimes, do you know, the difference between Kwekere and Dodo is the package. And that is why I have always said that most men of God will live a fake life. Fake life, because in the early days of our ministry, I told my wife, I said, look, no matter the situations, whether we have something to eat or not, it is not your right to go to the members and carry a plate and say, please, assist me, give me gari to eat, because we have nothing at home. If you, as a pastor, now beginning to go from house to house, asking members, then what will be the result? Every one of them will think, if pastor could be going around, it means their faith, you are dabbling their faith. And that is the reason why very many of us, we forbear no matter what we are passing through. There are times, check my vehicle, there are times I don't even have fuel. There are times I don't even have money in my pocket. But some of you will not know, but because of the grace of God that shadow us, that cover us, you look at us, you think we have it. And that is why we always demonstrate the positive faith to say, it is well. When you ask us, we say, it is well. But it is not enough for us to tell you what we are battling with. So the helpers, they need what? They need help. I have never celebrated birthday, all my years celebrating birthday. No one has counted 10,000 or even 5,000 to say, Apostle, take, even as a member. Why? Everybody believe Daddy don't get, he has money now. Apostle has, Papa has. You don't conclude like that. The helper needs help. Look at our children department. We are struggling to see how we'll be able to fix it. And nobody is showing any interest. If the money is there, we will complete these things. One time, I wrap up with this. There was a day I packed up my clothes that were given to me and the one I bought, wrappers. And I took it somewhere to sell them. And while we were negotiating the price, somebody called me and was demanding for some money from me. And I was trying to explain to the person, but I saw him growing, annoyed and all of that. You don't want to give to me? I said, no, that is not, don't think so. I gave you before, but you don't even know where I am now, because I have to dispose those things to pay school fees. But the person he was not aware of what I was doing. So I got to a time, he started, you can see that rough words coming out of him. You see, you are a man of God, you don't want to give me. As if I didn't give him before. I gave him before. But he didn't know that I was selling some wrappers to pay my school fees. He thought I had. And at the end of it all, I was able to squeeze out 5,000. And I said, okay, please manage this. And hear what he said. Only 5,000. What am I going to do with 5,000? I shook my head and I laughed. These are the issues. Don't see men of God as if it is well. Don't see your boss in the office as if it is well. Don't see your director in the office as if all is well. Try to encourage them. Find out. Money is not everything. There are ways of encouragement. When you see your dad putting his hands on the joy, go close to him. Dad, what is happening? What is wrong? Mom, what is happening? You try to cover that space. Replace that sorrow with joy. You have done something. Money is not everything. Praise the name of the